Okay, Blade of Justice, finally getting around to beating this level, so I kind of held off on making the content for a while, so as you can see I already got 58%, but I may as well record the video anyways, it's never too late. So, this first robot part here, I've always really struggled with it, because a lot of the timings in this area feel kind of unfair, because it's just ridiculously, like, very precise, and I don't really like playing from zero, mainly because of this robot part. I could just not pass this very easily, and it doesn't really get consistent. Like, I played from zero quite a bit, trying to get some good runs and stuff, but I can't really seem to get good at this robot. It just doesn't really get as consistent as some of the other parts in this level. Especially that green orb right here. It's probably the hardest timing in this robot part here, because like you gotta click really late here, and like it's so late that I can't usually do it unless I just get kind of lucky. Alright, I passed the first robot. So this mini ship here, it requires a bit of maneuvering, but overall it's pretty good gameplay here. I like this mini ship part. It's also got pretty cool decoration too. So this wave part, on the other hand, the gaps here in this wave part are just ridiculously tight. Like, I used to be actually pretty good at this wave part, but then I took a break for 2 days, and now I'm not quite as good as I was before. But even then, I still did struggle with that wave part quite a bit. In my opinion, most of the difficulty in this level resides in the first half rather than the second half. Which, yeah, I'd mainly prefer that over the difficulty mainly being centered in the second half, so I'm fine with it, you know. It's just, I would like it if this first robot part was nerfed a little bit more, because it just feels like the timings are a bit too precise to be fair. Ah, dang, that blade coming out of there killed me there. I could have made it to the wave part again. I probably won't do 4 connected runs. I'll just, you know, just play it casually, get some content in here, you know. Because I don't think I can pass the wave from 0 right now in a reasonable amount of time. So I might just get to the wave part again, then place the checkpoint there. Alright, made it to the wave. Oh wait, I might actually pass it here. Because the second half of this wave part is a bit easier. Yeah, and there's also some straight fly here, which, while I did pass it this time, I do tend to die there quite a bit also. Because I'm still, while I did beat Biohazard, I still do struggle with the ship game mode quite a lot. Yo, I'm actually getting kind of far. Oh wait, I almost... Wait, why did I die there? That is a literally free click. Oh well. May as well go over to that wave part in practice mode now. Alright, so I placed a checkpoint over here now, so I'm just gonna play from this wave for a bit until I get bored, and then I'll place the checkpoint somewhere else. Like, it doesn't give you much room to move around, so you really gotta stick to the set path. There's some pretty tight gaps here. But it's still pretty good wave gameplay, you know. It's got everything it needs to be good wave gameplay. This wave part's not too difficult, you know, although I did die there though. But it's not too difficult compared to everything else. The dual wave area. I was kind of struggling with this level quite a bit earlier this morning because I took a break from this level for 2 days, but once I relearned everything a bit and then got a bit more warmed up with the level, now I'm about the same as I was right before I took the break, so that's good. Because sometimes whenever I take breaks, it makes me worse in the dual level. Like, it decreased my skill, but Blade of Justice, it didn't really do much, so that's good. You know, sometimes I gotta take a break from levels if it's, you know, if I just want to do something else for a while, or if I'm getting bored of the level. Alright, you know, I think I'm gonna place a checkpoint somewhere else. Alright, yeah, here should be good. And also the dual ship. Something interesting I've noticed about dual ship game mode is that in the dual ship, the ships have heavier gravity physics than in normal mode, like not in dual mode. I don't know why that is. I think it's just a bug. So sometimes it catches me off guard whenever I'm in a dual ship game mode like this that has like heavier physics, so I gotta click it slightly longer than like if I wasn't in dual mode. And also this cube part right here is like a perfect example of what good cube gameplay should be. Like, I don't know why, it's just so good. And also this cube part here is for sure my favorite part of the level. It's just really good. Even though it's kind of short, it's still a really good cube gameplay section. And I've got a lot of respect for that. Alright, I think I'm gonna move on to the duel now. So this duel took way too long for me to learn. Like this duel, there's like a lot of precise stuff that you gotta do. And also, another problem I have with this duel is it has a lot of bugs in it too, so sometimes I just randomly die to something dumb. I have learned to figure out how to get over some of the bugs, like how to avoid them, where they happen less often. But there are some bugs in that duel that I just sometimes randomly die to and I don't know how to avoid. And then in this take a break part, it's really not that difficult. I mean, I could see this being pretty nerve-wracking from zero, but doing it in runs is just kind of, you know, kind of boring, actually. I mean, it's like just a slow UFO part, and it's all just a bunch of saw blades. Also, there's a little skip in this duel that lets you go over this thing if you just hold right before the screen orb. And it's pretty useful to, like, avoid this little gap here. But then the wave part right after it is pretty difficult. Like, I can do it pretty easily in practice mode, but if I get here from zero, I think I've died to this wave corridor about like 4 times from normal. As you can see in practice, I did it first try there. That's just how it is sometimes with parts. Now sometimes whenever it teleports me into the swing copter area, it like the other ball that's supposed to go up here, it just goes up here and then collides into this structure, and it's kind of an annoying bug too. Like, this level has got some bugs, but excluding the bugs, this level is pretty cool. And the swing copter here has got a very specific click pattern to it, but once you figure out the click pattern, it gets pretty consistent like most swing copter parts do. In fact, pretty much all the last 25% of the level is really consistent. The first half of the first 50% of the level doesn't get consistent, but I've noticed the second half really does. I really do like the block design here in that wave part. It looks pretty cool. Dude, that straight fly thing here where you go into here and then this part, I don't know why. Like, usually I can do straight fly pretty normally, but for some reason this part here, the straight fly, is quite a bit harder than normal. I think it's because I'm adjusting from upside down gravity to normal gravity, so it just kind of disorients me a bit, and I also transition into that normal gravity portal, so it makes it a bit difficult to maneuver into. I think it's mainly just entering the straight fly is what I'm supposed to do correctly, and not actually just like controlling it whenever I'm actually in there. Also, did this spike corridor here seem like something I could easily slip up and die to if I get here in normal mode, because I'd just be like so like nervous and stuff whenever I get far. Like, I'd be really shaky, and then I'd just like accidentally click one more extra time or hold for a little bit longer than I'm supposed to. But if I'm just practicing here from normally, it's really not that difficult. I hope I don't die there from normal mode. I'm gonna make sure to be extra careful once I get there in normal mode. Like, I'm gonna try as hard as I can not to die there, because I'm not too big of a fan of dying at the end of levels, because the more you die at the end of a level, the worse your experience with it is. So I'm gonna have to practice here quite a bit. Right now, today I'm not too good at this, so I gotta like get better at it and stuff, and I haven't practiced much here today. I've mainly just been focusing on the first half. has this cool blade art at the end. And, yep. Are you serious? Why does that have to be my new target? Of all the places I could have died, I clicked the green orb shoot away. That is a dumb way to die. Okay, 71%. Not half bad. That was close there. I got 81%. Alright, I made it to that wave. That's pretty cool, you know. That's a new best I'm satisfied with. A lot farther than I was expecting to get today, which is good. And so far, like, I am kind of enjoying this level. It's pretty good. Like, there are some times that I don't like it too much, but overall, it's a pretty solid level, so I'm gonna keep on going from here. Gonna maybe beat this level soon. Okay. 60. I'm actually kind of disappointed about how many times I'm dying at this UFO part. Alright, so I beat Blade of Justice now. And I beat it earlier in the morning, so I couldn't really have much of a reaction because I didn't want to wake anyone up or anything like that. So I just kind of held it in and stuff. So I'm going to calculate up the attempts here real quick. So 15,471 attempts here, and 14,119 attempts here. So that's a total of like 29,590 and stuff. So, while it probably wasn't a new hardest or anything, since it was only a little bit under 30,000, it still is a pretty good achievement you finally have completed, and overall a really difficult level. And I really did enjoy this level quite a bit, actually, surprisingly. I just kind of expected it to be good and kind of bad, but this is actually really good. Anyways, thanks for watching, bye.